My son is adopted. I love them both so much, from the morning when you wake up to putting them to bed at night and every moment in between. I think a parent's job is to protect our children, but also prepare them for the world so they become good, kind human beings.
That's dedication. Find out more at fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
My name is Luis Fonsi. No one should face Alzheimer's or other dementias alone. Resources are available at alz.org and by calling the Alzheimer's Association's 24/7 free hotline at 800-272-3900.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Big truck accidents can cause life-changing injuries, and life-changing injuries deserve life-changing money. I know big truck wrecks, and I know how to fight those big insurance companies. If you've been hurt by a big truck, contact us at ritchielaw.com. I'm on top of it.
Yes, the Home Depot Pro, it's about time.
Your home for Duke football.
I'm meteorologist Grant Skinner in the WRAL Severe Weather Center. Today begins a very hot stretch across our area, starting warm this morning with temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. By this afternoon, highs in the mid to upper 90s, only a small chance for a brief storm. Heat index values as high as 106.
The Sports Shop is presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Service. Alsco's first aid service is great for office buildings, restaurants, automotive facilities, or anywhere emergencies can happen. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491 or visit alsco.com. Again, that's alsco.com to learn more about what they can provide for your business.
Well, you know how we get down this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get it, P. Back in the studio. I found the love provides a key. Unlocks the heart and souls of you and me. Love will learn to sing your song, yeah. Love is written in the stone. Every man I meet, walk in time. Bump along, freedom wonder passes conscious mind. Yeah. Love will come and take you home. Yeah. Written in the stone. Now see, now you're copying off of me when you do that. Yeah. Top of the morning to you, D.L. Reese, Sports Shop Reese Kmac. I'm Reese with an S. The lovely and talented Pamela Tunster-Smith is with us in the building. Good morning. And, of course, we got a talented professional behind the glass. Let me tell you right now. Whew. Let me tell you right now. We're back in studios, by the way. Back in the studio, and, man, we got people all the way up there with us, Randall and Carlos and Chuck Hunt and Vicky. Thank you for hanging out. Good morning, guys. We're back in studio. We had a wonderful, 3 days, 2.5 days.
2 days for me.
Down in the Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina, and it was amazing.
It was.
It really was. Really, some really good couple of days of just what we do, and it was great. I mean, it really was good. They changed the format, particularly on our side, in terms of how we get guests and things of that nature. I was a little, I don't know, it was going to be a real fluid situation because the schedules and that thing, nature. People got to go and you got to try to get this person, get that person to talk to. But I tell you, a lot of the SIDs is very, very kind to us and provide us some really great people to talk to and great content. And it was just an overall, from a content perspective and relationship building with the schools and coaches and players, it was a tremendous success.
It really was. Man, I always love it, but I love being able to interact with the players. It's always great to talk to the coaches, but getting to know the players a little bit better. And we try to make sure our questions are a little bit different so that we can really peek into who they really are. And you find out some great things about these athletes. They're well-rounded. They a lot of them that we talk to, we end up talking to the ones that stand 10 toes down on their faith.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes.
They're smart. It's just
extremely smart. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a great time. To really get to know them.
Randall was like, of course, a lot of people rocking with us. Randall said you got that Clemson orange on this morning, so.
Yes, Randall, because we saved the best for last yesterday.
He agreed. He said Dabo was classic. He was right. Dabo Swinney, who was a tremendous friend of the sports shop, he would tell you that. He was our last interview yesterday, and he was in his bag. I mean, it was incredible what he did yesterday.
And we made a promise.
Yeah,
we will be going down to Clemson.
Why you playing though, Pam? When is the AACC? When is that?
The African American Cultural Festival is
That's the AACC, right?
AACF.
Oh, yeah, something like that, right? Yeah. Yeah. When is that?
There. It's the 30th and 31st.
Yeah. Okay, well, I ain't gonna mess with you then, cause
that the game you're going?
I was thinking they playing LSU down in Clemson. I was thinking about that.
Yeah, that's a good game to go to.
I'm about to get
now, he didn't say we had to come together.
Oh, I know.
So either way, I'm going. I just ain't going. I'm not going that weekend. But yeah, that's a big game.
I was driving. It's so funny though. ESPN was running last night and this morning. Just a lot of excerpts from the ACC kickoff classic, and classic that we had yesterday. They had a lot of sound. Of course, we didn't personally get Bill Belichick yesterday, but I saw him. We saw him.
Yeah, I got a few pictures.
Yeah, pictures. Yeah. He did not visit Radio Row, but actually, Albert Ellis, one of our partners who was down there, actually, talked to him, and of course, mentioned the sports shop in his question.
With all of those people there, that's great branding. We thank you, Coach Ellis.
Oh man, it was crazy. But anyway, ESPN was running just. They were talking about what Dabo was talking about and some players. So it's kind of interesting to hear some of the comments that on ESPN that Dabo shared with us. It was just a whole lot of stuff that was cool. But let me tell you, this was one of the most interesting kickoff, if you will, ACC kickoff. The kickoff meetings, media days that we've ever attended, and primarily because and we anticipated that. Like I'm looking at ESPN now, Bill Belichick making comments, and this is the first time a lot of the media had the opportunity to see it. And by the way, we're going to be with them again in a couple hours today before we go home. So, before we shut it down for the weekend.
Yeah.
At the Pigskin Classic, but it was good though.
It was. And like I said, it was definitely more media. It was more hype. It was so much. The atmosphere was on 10 from day one. I'm sure it was like that on Tuesday, but from day one, day 2, Wednesday and Thursday, anticipation, a lot of that. And will Bill come and talk to us? Like it was so funny, the language. It'll be a game day decision.
Yeah.
That's what they said. It'll be a game day decision. I love it.
I love that too. and it was a game day decision too because in terms of radio, but it was just the overall aspect. You can hear so much. This show, quite honestly, is going to be reflecting on what happened last 3 days down in Charlotte. I think the ACC as a whole is going to get a lot of attention this year because of Bill Belichick, because of Clemson being picked as one of the best teams in the country.
Right.
Then let's not forget even that Manny Diaz at Duke, and then we got people really think Georgia Tech is going to be up in there. We talked to a couple people from there as well as see what Florida State's going to do when they open up with Alabama. We mentioned that too. A couple of players.
Absolutely.
As well, so.
I think the most interesting thing that happens every year, certain teams are picked here and there and what their ranking are, but when they sit in front of you, they all believe
wow.
that they are going to be 1, 2, and 3. Like they all believe it, and it's a lot of fun to be a part of that.
And we interviewed four players
from UNC.
From NC State.
From NC State. Oh my God, yeah, it was an NC State takeover.
Yeah, it really was.
LaVelle, somebody on here. There was an NC State takeover.
Yeah, and Coach Dave Dorn was really good to talk to. Neil out here talking about he got the ECU fans fired up, and I think he does, man. Neil is agreeing with me about he said Georgia State's going to be sneaky good, and I agree with that. We're gonna rank our top 5 interviews.
Okay.
I think, and just think about that. I'll be curious to know what you think about it. By the way, the professional. Good morning, A-Town. How you doing? Very good job.
Good morning.
I know. You missed us when we were not in studio, right?
It's different.
Is that a yes?
I don't know.
No.
It's different. The hurdles, the technology there. I think their Wi-Fi wasn't good, and then here we had stuff going on. So.
Oh, okay. So what's interesting about and we're gonna get back to and keep the ACC thing. I love when you do that. And we're gonna get back to talking. We talked to CJ Bailey. We talked to. I gave all them names. CJ,
JJ, Justin Jolly.
But what's interesting about that? At lunchtime yesterday, me and Kmac was sitting at the table with the guy that was responsible for the internet for whatever company that was down there. He came in. He said, "You know what, man? Because actually, when it went down, Brian, one of our boys working for the ACC, their table was right next to our table, right? So, and Brian was like, what they were saying the whole time is the system was flawless. That's why we went with them. I mean, it was. The guy said, "Don't worry about it. You can sleep good at night. The system is flawless." Then when that happened, their system went down. A-Town. We was trying to talk to A-Town. We had all sorts of things going on, and the guy sat next to me and came at him and his colleague. He was like, "I really don't understand. I told him it was flawless, but we had a little hiccup but it is flawless. Though. I said, Kmac said, man, I hope you be back next year because they may have somebody different, which is true.
Oh, God, Kmac told him that.
It's so many words. We was joking. we was joking. You know what he said?
Oh, what happened there? That was total disaster.
It really was.
Nowhere near it.
But he agreed with Kmac. He said, I hope so.
Yeah, and I think it was so many people on the internet. And in addition to the ACC and all the hundreds of media that were there pulling on the internet, it was also the Mary Kay convention.
8,000 people for Mary Kay. I ain't seen so much damn peak in my life. It was crazy. I mean, they was coming in from all over the country, the world. It was, I mean, seriously. That place was popping.
Yeah, the hotel was sold out.
All the hotels
only way
downtown.
you could get a room anywhere near downtown was if you had about $450 a night. It was crazy.
Let me tell you.
So I just think it was just pulling, on them everywhere. But he overpromised and underdelivered. And that's what they tell you not to do.
That's right. You want to underpromise and overdeliver. He did the opposite. Man, we just reflecting back on the 2025 ACC football kickoff and media days. We had several media members there. I'm going to let you hear some of the sounds from that from yesterday. But Belichick had a lot to say. But I just want to get back on a couple of things. It was just a whole. it was on 10 the whole time,
Mm-hmm.
and the food was good. You think the food was good? You think it was okay?
Not in comparison to years before.
Yeah, like we was at the where were we before? I know the Western. Yeah, the Western was good.
The Western.
Western food was always popping. The Hilton, not so much this time.
Yeah, not even last year's food was much better. It's kind of the same menu, and I get it. As a planner with that many people, you also need to be conscious of the menu. But it was kind of the same. But yeah, it wasn't as good.
Yeah, I got to commend all our
snacks were good.
Oh yeah, I got to commend all of our co-hosts out there because they definitely were watching. They was talking about C.J. Bailey. C.J. He can't cook.
He's so tall. I didn't realize how tall he was.
6'7"?
Yeah, that's a tall quarterback.
Yeah. And then it's his tight end, J.J. was there. Then we talked to who else? We talked to so many guys.
We talked to a bunch. You talking about from NC State?
NC State, yeah.
Let's see, Camden.
Yeah.
With the hair.
Braxton. Boxer was
Camden Forum with the hair.
Oh.
The big guy.
Oh, that's right.
NC
Yeah.
State.
Yeah.
Had the red hair.
Oh, 44.
The curls. He had to be careful putting his headset on.
Gotcha. I got you.
He was good too.
That's right. He was real careful about his hair. Right. I remember that now. Yeah, that was cool. Good morning, Kendrick. Yeah, it was just a lot of people were just it was, and to Pam's point, the guys were just so impressive.
Yes.
I ran into Dwight Hollier, who's a UNC great and played in the NFL for a long time.
I miss seeing him.
Yeah.
He was there when I was.
Yeah, and I ran into him at Cigar Spot on my way back into Raleigh, and I was telling about we talked to Jordan Ship and we talked to Will Hardy, and he's like, man, those two guys,
they're amazing
because the White is he does something with the players for NC. He's associate AD with the players or whatever. But he said, man, those two guys, he said, they're phenomenal. And I said, yeah, man, if they can play as good as they are people, then they're gonna be unbelievable. Because just listen to those guys. Yeah. He was talking about Jordan Chip. And by the way,
is my new favorite. Yeah. He's my Leonard Riley of 2 years
That's
ago.
Exactly. We love Leonard Riley. By the way, though, the NIL's kicking in, though. Good God.
Louis Vuitton shoes, Carolina blue.
Then the Louis Vuitton the bracelet thing, necklace, watches.
Everything.
Man, the NIL no joke.
So what was kind of just so our audience can relate to that. So when we're watching the drafts and how they're dressed, these guys come into ACC tip off like it's draft night.
I mean, they blinging now. Shout out James Ross. Thanks for checking in, man, in Omaha. But that was it was just I don't know. To your point, man, it was just so cool. And but I want us to think about ranking.
Okay,
we got to rank our top five interviews. It could probably top 5 moments. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But guess what? We're just getting started. D.L. Reese and Pamela Tussmith, the firm. And by the way, Alan Mason did send us an update on this, what I'm going to talk about right now. But I hadn't opened it, so I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about what we normally talk about, our partnership with the American Red Cross. And it's on and popping again. We're coming down to, the end of July. You remember we was coming down to the end of June?
Yes. Can we go back? It's moving too fast.
Man, I'm telling you. But regardless, whether it be June, July, August, whenever it is, go to redcross.org.
Yes.
See, can you have opportunity to donate some blood? This is a year-round project. It's always a need for it, and it's always a reason to go out and support the American Red Cross. You can, if you don't want to donate blood, you can go and volunteer to do things as well.
Yes, you can also volunteer by going to AmericanRedCross.org/volunteer. They need your help. In addition to, you have disaster relief.
That's exactly right.
So they really need your help there. If you can't be there physically, you can't give blood, then you can donate your monies.
That's exactly
They need
right.
that as well. So there's so many things that you can do to help out the American Red Cross. So just go to AmericanRedCross.org and find out how you can help.
And let me tell you, when we get back on the side, we're going to have all the conversations about the ACC football kickoff. But you know what? When they named Bill Belichick as the head coach, people was like, you know, it's going to be interesting. He ain't going to be to stay there long. He's going to be out there soon. I don't think so. I think he's locked and loaded. And it's bringing so much attention to UNC Chapel Hill. It's incredible. I mean, I'm talking about on all levels. Everybody asking me. People I don't know, man, how's Belichick? How was he? That kind of thing. So the tension there. And don't let them mess around and be 3-0 come out of the box. It's going to get really good. But
Come on, let's do it.
Man, and oh, by the way, all the tickets are sold out. You can't, you want to buy a ticket to go to the game?
No. And somebody asked me, they were like, you mean just one game?
No.
All home games.
We're going to discuss that and much more. We just get started on this fantastic, funky Friday. Let's go.
Like us on Facebook at the Sports Shop Radio page and visit us online at thesportshopradio.com.
The Adam Gold Show.
So what have I been telling you about this College Sports Commission? The idea that you could tell collectives that they're not allowed to pay players because there's no direct connection to something commercial was never going to work. They've just backed off of it. Yes, they are about to go, yeah, I guess you're right. I guess we can't do anything about it. So this is what's going to happen. The collectives still live.
The Adam Gold Show, weekdays starting at noon on 99.9 The Fan.
Hi, this is Phil Ford. Did you know that Allsco invented the restaurant uniform rental industry? Allsco offers a wide variety of chefware for any type of restaurant. From fine dining to fast casual, we can outfit your staff in chef coats, cook shirts, and pants. Not only that, but we can clean and press them every week to ensure your staff looks as good as your food. Call 800-408-0208 or visit allsco.com. That is ALSCO.com to learn more.
Here's Megan with Parkway Sleep Centers.
Are sleepless nights affecting your life? Parkway Sleep Health Centers can help. We've treated sleep disorders in the Triangle and beyond for over 20 years. We offer sleep studies, office visits, CPAP machines, supplies, and more. And our streamlined process allows us to see you sooner and usually saves hundreds of dollars.
End sleep problems. Live your best life. Experience the Parkway Sleep difference. Visit parkwaysleep.com and start your journey to better sleep today. Parkway Sleep Health Centers. Sound sleep. Sound health.
The law offices of Gregory Noah Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the uninsured. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
This is Kmac. You're tuned into the Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community with a way of life that brings together family, friends, and fans to discuss the thrill of the big game. But life is about more than just sports. We recognize that every day men engage in various activities that form the fabric of their lives. Whether it's in the barbershop, the salon, or the cigar lounge, these are places where conversations flow freely, friendships are forged, and bonds are strengthened. Today, we want to remind all men out there that it's okay to talk about more than just the game. Your mental health matters. We understand that life can throw curveballs and sometimes pressure can become overwhelming. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength and not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. There are resources available to provide support, guidance, and understanding. This is the Sports Shop, reminding you that your mental health is just as important as a game-winning touchdown or shot. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Your mental health matters. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Williams, and I want to share with you the role that diabetes has had in my family. I lost my grandmother at the early age of 64 due to complications with diabetes. She was warm, generous, and a constant encouragement for me to follow my heart. Did you know that African Americans experience chronic kidney disease at a rate that's 25% higher than white Americans? And we're almost 4 times more likely to develop kidney failure. Diabetes and high blood pressure are leading causes of kidney disease, which can result in kidney failure, needing dialysis, or a kidney transplant. The good news is that you have the power to check out how well your kidneys are doing and learn ways to prevent them from failing. So go to your doctor and get yourself checked out. Visit linkmylovetv.org to learn more. Get the facts, get checked, and get healthy.
Using gas to heat our homes, cook our meals, or dry our clothes can be dangerous to our health, especially for kids. But we have the technology to transition the country's infrastructure to clean energy. By encouraging local government and state agencies to electrify buildings instead of using dirty gas, we can clean up a public health crisis in our housing and protect the climate. My name is Matt Vespa. I'm a senior attorney at Earth Justice, and I'm going to court to fight for clean energy. Until safe, affordable clean energy is an option in every home, I will never rest.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit defending the environment and people's health. Earth Justice is fighting to save lives, protect our climate, and strengthen our economy through the shift to zero emissions. If clean air matters to you, visit us at earthjustice.org. Earth Justice, because the earth needs a good lawyer.
Like us on Facebook at the Sports Shop Radio page and visit us online at thesportshopradio.com.
Back to the Sports Shop. We getting busy on this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Funky Friday. Sports Shop. We were back in studio. All coming off the road. It was incredible down in the QC. And we're gonna rank our top 5 moments of the ACC football kickoff. So there you go. But let's get some of the sound right now. Again, 919-890-6200, 99.9 HD2, 620 AM The Buzz, 104.5 FM. The Sports Shop, Reese, Kmac on YouTube. A bunch of you guys out there, appreciate you. You guys, when we sign up, y'all sign up. We appreciate that.
Right.
And, of course, the best of the Sports Shop, Reese, Kmac. That's our podcast, and we appreciate Jack. A-Town does a very good job, so check it out. So, again, there were so many things going on, but Bill Belichick was the guy because he's kind of new to to the conference, and a lot of questions came about. Here's one in particular about what is he enjoying the most about coaching a college football program at Carolina.
It's just honestly, all the people that have been involved in the program. As I said, the donor events have been, several hundred there, alumni and friends and, people in administration. It's really fun to be part of a school. I grew up in Annapolis at the Naval Academy, and there's only one team. There's Navy. It didn't matter if it was Navy baseball, Navy lacrosse, Navy football, Navy swimming, Navy this, Navy that. Like, you always rooted for the same team. And it was a lot of different teams. And of course now, they didn't have women's sports in, but now with women's sports and success of the men's and women's programs at North Carolina, it's fun to go to the other games, talk to the other coaches, interact with those student athletes. We have student athletes on our team that have also played other sports at Carolina.
Yeah, man, it's a whole new ball game over there.
It is.
Yeah. I'm just trying to tell you, bro.
But not just Carolina though.
Okay.
Dabo mentioned it yesterday, and it really didn't dawn on me. There's a lot of teams with NFL coaches.
That's true.
So yeah.
Oh, we learned of one.
The vibe is different.
You're right.
I mean, the AC. I'm telling you,
you were right.
It is totally different. I mean,
and
a lot of these NFL coaches being in the ACC.
Yeah, to your point though, every time I see Bill O'Brien, who, by the way, was an NFL coach, who, by the way, was the office coordinator for Alabama, for the University of Alabama. I got
everything runs through the best school.
Absolutely, they pay a stop. Anyway, so I got to next time I got to remind myself to go. We never even talked to him that much, so we got to. But yeah. It's on the pump. I know, but him, Frank Wright, which we didn't have no idea he was at Stanford. Who was the other two? Who was the other ones he mentioned? NFL coaches. And he was right, man.
I was just like, wow.
Like 5 of them. But then he said, he said, about Bill Belichick. He said, "Dang, man, he even sometimes he be looking over and saying, that's Bill Belichick over there. This Dabo's really saying this stuff, right?"
Yeah, but Coach Belichick did, he did put it in perspective. He said, yeah, y'all listening to, Dabo saying that, but he said, I don't know how friendly he is once we play each other.
I'll tell you, Dabo.
I said, you're a smart man, Coach.
Dabo's incredible. You're gonna hear a lot about, probably more so Monday than today. DR Reese. Just time didn't permit us to get all of the sound bites in, but you can go out to the Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac on YouTube, and click on ACC kickoff, and you can get all the interviews. But this guy was watching it, and I want to hear some feedback from him. We're going to go to Louisiana. Got Chuck Hunt calling in. Chuck, good morning. You get a chance to catch some of the ACC kickoff yesterday?
Chuck.
Oh, yeah. I got a chance to watch you live when NC State connection before going on to work. I was waiting for my supervisor. I was at the workplace. I was outside waiting. I was watching on my phone.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you all this. It's great to see you all be able to get in these spaces. But think about these places like SEC and ACC and all these other conferences.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, people that look like us could not even go into those
Very
spaces.
good point. Very good point.
And it's great to see that and see people of various races. Genders, religious beliefs, sexual orientation, whatever. Just doing sports, and that's what it's supposed to be about. Not putting you in the corner, and going just trying to make your life miserable because of who you are.
Yeah.
But you did a great interview with Dabo Swinney and Kmac. You had me falling out laughing. He was talking about non-negotiable. He said even the trainers non-negotiable for them. And I'm gonna land on this one. I'm gonna have you all laughing, and that's why I'm so happy that the MEAC Football Media Day took it to Baltimore Ravens Stadium. Yeah, took it to the Ravens Stadium. But LaShawn Shady McCoy, he made a mistake of saying Hampton to the Howard University coach, and the coach said, "Oh, no. It's Howard, the real HU." And Jay Walker was sitting there. He didn't like that, but what happened? They laughed it off. But at least you ought to make that mistake with the NC State coach. North Carolina to him. You didn't do that. I'm gonna land on that one.
I appreciate it, man.
Wow.
Thank you for following us, man.
You all have a great weekend.
You too.
Thank you.
The SID was standing there staring at us.
All right, sis.
The SID was standing there staring at us. We can't make that mistake. She would be like, "What'd you say?"
Oh,
Exactly.
Oh my God!
They hear everything too.
They be standing right there.
They just start floating around, and they just be listening. They be listening in, and all of a sudden, look, if it get let out of hand, they stand behind and go, 1 minute. They say you got 1 minute. But if it's going pretty good, they'll give you a little grace. But if it gets a little heated over there, they go,
they're like,
we gotta wrap it up.
You know what that means.
Yeah, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. You
have no idea, though.
There's a lot going on behind the scenes. Trust me. There are a lot of moving parts to being on the road.
Yeah, it is. The stuff just be popping, man. We have to pop. People show up, we got to go. It's go time. So.
Yes.
Why'd you say I told him, man? I hope you be back next year.
And I said, Kmac told him that.
It's so many words,
it makes
though.
sense that you
so
did
many
it,
words.
because Kmac will tell you what he really wants to tell you, but he uses different words, so he don't feel bad about telling you that.
Oh, you gotta make sure you don't catch a charge.
Man, we gotta continue this conversation around the ACC, but right now, A-Town's gonna tell us something really, really good. What we got, A?
Hey there, Sport Shop listeners. It's time to step up our game for the Durham Public Schools Foundation. We're shining the spotlight on this incredible nonprofit dedicated to ensuring every student in DPS thrives thanks to the power of our united community. You can make a big play by donating or volunteering. Your support is a game changer our students need, helping to provide the resources and opportunities they deserve. Take action today by visiting bullcityschools.org. Whether giving a little or giving a lot, sign up to volunteer or spreading the word, you're making a difference. Together we can achieve amazing things for our students. Durham Public Schools Foundation and Sports Shop listeners, let's team up for our kids.
And shout out to Justin Austin, who is SID for Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
It's good to see him, man.
Yeah, huh?
It's good to see him.
Yeah, and he's a brother, young brother, and he got a hell of a program. He got to be the SID over. I'm talking about.
He living the dream.
I'm just thinking about it. All the attention that's coming to this program is going to be impeccable. So shout out to him.
Media outlets from all over the world are contacting him. You know.
A nightmares, dreams too.
See what I mean about just changing your words?
but he that's him. I call it Debbie Downer sometimes. You have to watch.
Yeah.
Because y'all go too far.
By saying the man is
No, I know what
living
you was
his
trying to say.
dream.
I know what you was trying to say, Pam.
The man's
you tried to make it about Carolina.
But Kmac, you said the same thing prior to that.
What?
That Justin is
No,
good.
I was glad to see it, but Pam wanted to take it all the way. You know, it's all got to be by Carolina. It ain't by Carolina, Pam.
For him, it's his job.
I'm sorry.
For him, it is.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
For him, he wake up thinking
right now,
Carolina
this
going
moment,
to bed.
at this time in history, it is all about Carolina.
We have only been here 33 minutes,
Yeah.
and we have seen Carolina on ESPN 20 minutes at a time.
Anyway, we got Firebirds Friday coming up. Keep it locked in.
Maybe, well, I don't like it.
Let's go.
That's it.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Halsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Halsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Hey, it's Adam Gold, and I know the hurricane season came to an end. Another year with a loss to Florida in the Eastern Conference Finals, 2 of the last 3. But it's been a great year, and it's going to be a great summer with all that cap room the Hurricanes have. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, from free agency to trades to the draft. We'll have player interviews, special sit-down with Rod Brindamore that he doesn't even know about yet. He'll do it, don't worry. Just stay tuned to the Canes Corner podcast on YouTube. Search Canes Corner and wherever you get your podcast.
Hi, I'm Earl Reese with the S, here to discuss a topic that literally is near and dear to my heart. About 5 years ago, I underwent heart bypass surgery to remove blockages and improve my overall cardiovascular health. My experience highlights the importance of heart health, and I wanted to list my top 10 steps we can all take to protect our hearts. Number 1, stay active. Number 2, eat a balanced diet. Number 3, quit smoking. Number 4, manage stress. Number 5, monitor your health. Number 6, maintain a healthy weight. Number 7, limit your alcohol intake. Number 8, get enough sleep. Number 9, stay hydrated. Number 10, know the signs: chest pains, shortness of breath, and dizziness, and seek medical attention if you experience any of these symptoms. My personal story is a reminder of the importance of heart health. By taking proactive steps, we can all work towards a healthier heart and a longer, more fulfilling life. Let's go.
The thought of my sons growing up without me inspired me to quit smoking.
I talked to my doctors, and then I threw away all my cigarettes, ashtrays, and lighters.
I started exercising instead of smoking.
Getting support from friends online kept me on track.
Staying away from alcohol when I was first quitting was key.
Instead of smoking after I ate, I'd get up and take a walk.
I missed having a cigarette in my hand, so I'd hold a pen or a straw, anything.
Until I knew I wouldn't give in to temptation, I spent more time with my friends who didn't smoke.
I went to places that were smoke-free.
I didn't stay quit the very first time I tried.
I kept on trying, and I learned something each time.
Do whatever it takes.
No matter how many times it takes.
I quit.
I quit.
I quit.
We did it, so can you.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
We put our lives on the line for our country. We braved the unknown. We did what we were told. And we lit up. Our cigarette packs were as valuable as the packs on our back. Maybe more. At one point, cigarettes were part of our daily ration. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. And boy, we were smoking 'em. Bumming a smoke was the norm. It was an escape from the reality of dirt, sweat, and forgetting how many days you were so far from home. Never had to worry so long as you had a light, and the smoking lamp was lit. If that was you then, get your lungs screened now. Surviving lung cancer starts with a scan. Learn more at screenyourlungs.org. And thank you for your service. This PSA was made possible by industry funding and guidance from lung cancer patient groups.
Dear hero, whoever you are, thank you for donating plasma. My body literally gave up on me. Receiving plasma treatments was, to me, hope. Now that I'm out of the wheelchair, I love going on walks, swimming. Those were some of the things I was told that I would never be able to do.
I'd have swells all up and down my arms or my legs, my hands. I could have an airway swell, and that's life-threatening. I haven't had any attacks in about 3 months since trying it. It's crazy because it was daily that I'd have these, and it's just gone.
Because of you, I can walk again.
Because of you, I feel amazing.
Giving equals living. Give plasma. Replenish the supply. Make an appointment to give today by visiting hhs.gov/giveplasma. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
The next disaster is coming. Make a plan. Keep extra medication on hand. Make copies of important documents. Stay informed and be ready. Learn more at americares.org/send-us-in.
This hour of the Triangle Sports Leader is powered by Ritchie Law Firm, injury lawyers. Ritchie Law is on top of it.
That one back, that one going,
Go to ritchielaw.com.
That's ritchielaw.com.
Now back to the Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac on Buzz Sports Radio.
Oh, man, here we go. Back to the Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac. The lovely talented Pamela Tunstall the third. A-Town behind the glass. Baby. Well, let's segue real quick into, it's Friday. We drop the bomb every time around this time on Friday.
Yes.
We called it Firebirds Friday. Let's bounce with it. Let's go. Oh man, good morning. We got the guy that puts it all together, the CEO, the founder, the creator. Wade Harris, good morning, Wade. How you doing?
Good morning.
I'm doing great. Good morning, guys. How y'all doing?
Oh man, we just got back, man, for Charlotte. Had a lot was going on down there. Had a great time. Who's your guest? Go ahead and introduce your guest you got on this Firebirds Friday.
Yes, sir. Well, we have a Firebird player from the 2025 season, Mr. Dante Green, on this morning. Happy to have him continue to be a part of the Firebird organization. He and I were in the gym at 5:30 a.m. this morning. I meant to give my man Kmac a call, tell him to come on down, but I forgot to call him. So we'll get him in there next.
Wait, why you were late? Because I was at 5. Where were you?
Well, we was out on the track doing a little 30-minute run.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, you can miss. Yeah, you ain't going to see me.
Oh, man. Dante, hey, what's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Oh, fantastic, man. Yeah, man. So talk about your experience with the Firebirds, man. How's it been going?
Oh, it's been great, man. We had a pretty good year. I started off the year a little injured, but we finished strong. Didn't bring home that chip like we wanted, but all in all, it was a good year. My first experience in the TBL, so I had a good time.
That's awesome. We're talking to Dante Green with the Raleigh Firebirds. I got a chance to see you a lot this season. Tell me about off the court. What's been one of the most memorable things for you with the Firebirds this year?
Just the family atmosphere. I'm a big guy on family. I have 4 kids myself and a bonus son. So just the family atmosphere that the Firebirds bring, and just the city overall. I'm new to Raleigh. I've only been down here for only about a year and a half. So just the whole community and how everybody comes out for the Firebirds is special.
That's awesome.
Outstanding. We're talking with Wade Harris, owner of the Firebirds, and Dante Green, player for the Firebirds. And Wade, now understanding where you guys are in the season, a lot of people listen. So, what's next for the Firebirds, at this part of the year?
Well, we were lucky that this coming season we're going to have a good contingency of our last year's players coming back that are still here in town. Luckily be able to add Dante early, and, we're in the gym training, and it's just going to be a big year coming up 2026 because we're only going to probably have to add maybe 2 new players to last year's roster. So it should give us a good start and, allow us to be very strong down the stretch.
Oh, man, it's Firebirds Friday. We have a conversation with Wade Harris and Dante Green. Dante, you played 1 year at Syracuse. Was Jim Boeheim the coach there then?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hall of Famer.
Yeah, how about
Jimmy B?
Jimmy B, yeah, we've interviewed and talked to him many times. And Buddy Boeheim's brother, son, we interviewed him a couple of times too. How was Boeheim as a coach in college?
Oh, he's great. You know, a lot of times you go to college and, you know, the coaches recruit you and, you know, sell you a dream. And then, you know, when you get on campus, it's a different atmosphere. But with Jim, you know, he's recruiting you for what you can do, and he only wants to just make you better. So, you know, he always was a man of his word, and as soon as I stepped on campus, it was all go from there.
Oh, man.
That's awesome. We're talking to Dante Green with the Raleigh Firebirds. Wade, I wanted to ask you, I know you do a lot of stuff, a lot of grassroots marketing during the off season. So what do you have coming up next? Anything we need to be aware of to be able to support the Raleigh Firebirds?
Well, again, we have that shoe drive coming up for kids from the Southeast Raleigh community. We've got about 40 requests for shoes, and so that's going to be happening on August the 23rd. And then we'll start getting ready for our mini camps in September, November, and January. So, you know, before you know it, March will be here again, and we'll be kicking off another season. But in the meantime, we want to be out in the community, serving our community and meeting with some of the leaders that can, you know, help us make an impact on the community.
Wow.
Awesome.
Exactly.
Stan, we're talking with the Firebirds. We're talking with Wade Harris, and you know, just talking about having that impact. Dante, just being a part of the team and just hearing Wade talk about community and community service. You know, being in the NBA and now having an opportunity to be a part of such a great grassroots program like the Firebirds. Mm-hmm. Talk a little bit about what that means for a player like yourself, being able to be a part of that.
Oh, it's big. You know, community is everything. I spent 4 years in Sacramento and 1 year in Memphis, and I was always, you know, out with our community outreach program and just getting out and not just being the guy you see on TV, you know, being able to have the kids come up and have a conversation and just talk to the fans. It goes a long way. Not just all about being on the court, but being out there and supporting them off the court.
Oh, man, that's great, man. I mean, it's really interesting when you talk about you know, the teams you play for. Just being drafted for the NBA is a blessing within itself, and now you can continue, you know, providing support for the community and things of that nature. So good for you. Hey, Wade and Dante, we really appreciate you guys, man. This has been a whole lot of fun.
Yes.
And can't wait
for
the season to come back together. I may come on there for the mini camp. See, can I get some shots up? You know what I'm saying? I may do that.
Ooh. Wow. Dante, you have nothing to worry about.
Hey, look, we're having a little three-point shootout. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, good.
Let's go, man.
Long we hold it on just one end of the court.
That's my wheelhouse, though, baby. Let's go. I'm trying to tell you. I make it happen. Hey, guys, be blessed. Have a great weekend.
Right.
We'll see you guys. Take care.
Yes, sir. You too. Have a good one.
Go Firebirds.
Go Firebirds.
Go and get some shots up to a mini camp.
He ain't say nothing else. I just can't get some shots up. I just can't get my shots in.
Hey, I just can't get my shots in, baby.
That's all.
That's
all
my
you need to know.
wheelhouse.
What?
Oh, I thought you meant that was your.
No, I was repeating what he said. I just.
What, Pam? Now, it's going to be some negative come out.
I don't remember. No, I'm just trying to remember. I mean, you know, I went to basketball leagues that you were in because I was with the station.
Let me help you out.
I just can't remember your shooting.
Let me help you out. The guy who just bought that truck recently, a new truck recently, I just get him some work. Now, I tell you that. Yeah, you can ask him. Hey, he got some.
You know what? I walked in.
You should have.
Hey, look, he beat you to it. He beat you to it.
Yeah, since you was out there watching us.
He beat you to it.
I'm sure you got you got game.
Real talk. He can play too, though.
Absolutely.
He can play. But but he
got the business.
He got some. That's all I got to say. Anyway.
Love it.
Anyway, man, you know what? This is an interesting time. We want to pause for our programming, our regular programming.
Yes.
Because we want to holler at this young man. Come around, G Money. I think that's the first thing I called him when he first came in. One day I came in and all of a sudden they had switched the producers. I'm like, who's this dude? And he was quiet and he was young and he really didn't know us that well. But let me tell you something. Graham Hill just just took off like a rocket, man, and then went on doing other things as well. Graham,
and now you're saying to yourself, "Gee, money's pretty fly for a white guy, right?"
Yeah, right. Yeah, I said that when I went home. Yeah, I said he's gonna be all right. But no, man, this is your last day.
This is.
Talk about it a little bit, if you will.
Definitely bittersweet. It hasn't really hit me yet all week until I came in and just talked to you guys. Honestly, I mean, I sat in yesterday and produced Adam Gold's show when he was when him and Victoria
down with us. Yeah,
were down in Charlotte at ACC kickoff, and also I gotta give a shout out to Victoria too, Lady V, Dennis
Lady
Cox,
V. Yeah.
the two that trained me for the sports shop
originally.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I spent the past 2 days producing the Drive with Tim Donnelly, the Adam Gold Show, and they've been at ACC kickoff. And in the midst of all the Bill Belichick stuff, it's now starting to hit me that this is it. But I'm very thankful that I get to go out one last time with my show host Paul Eichender, 9 to 10 coming up on the Fan, and then we're filling in again on the Adam Gold Show from noon to 3, and we have a buttload of guests. Starting with Carolina Hurricanes head coach Rod Brind'Amour.
Okay.
Tommy Ashley from Inside Carolina is going to join us at 12:30 to talk about the madhouse that was ACC kickoff with Bill Belichick.
Man, it was crazy down there,
making his debut.
Yeah.
Of course, we got to give some local love to the 252. Patrick Johnson from 94.3, the Game in Greenville's going to come on and talk about the NC State ECU game and the choice words that Dave Doran had regarding that matchup.
Yeah. Dave is,
he's standing on business this year.
Let me tell you something. Dave Doran's like, you know what? I've been here 12 years, which I didn't realize he'd been that long. He said, Dad, hey, this is not my first rodeo. It is what it is. Let's go. Yeah. That's what's on his mind right now.
Yeah, so we're going to have Patrick Johnson come on at 1:15 to tell us how Pirates fans are feeling about that. Matt Chasnow, NC State play-by-play commentator, is coming on at 9:30 on Next Up. Joel Bryant, high school OT, they're new in the building. He's going to come on at 1:30 to talk about the upcoming high school football season, why the state of North Carolina seems to be losing the recruiting battles to these out-of-state schools. Now, I get Alabama's Alabama. I know I'm talking to two. I know when you see that crimson, that crimson color, roll tide. It's hard.
It's for a reason.
It's hard to argue with that. And then finally at 2:15, I can't believe I'm saying this. The guest obviously I'm excited for all of our guests, but you guys know me, and it actually works out kind of perfect. It doesn't work out, but after the recent passing of Hulk Hogan, we're going to have Chris Van Fleet. Insight with Chris Van Fleet, the #1 wrestling podcast host in the world.
Oh, wow.
I'm talking, he's interviewed The Rock. He's interviewed John Cena. He's joined us at 2:30. And actually, I'm going to break the fourth wall here. We pre-recorded with him on Tuesday. So if we had done this live, we definitely would have asked him about the legacy of Hulk Hogan.
So you wait a minute. So you interviewed him this past Tuesday?
We interviewed him this past Tuesday, and then of course the unfortunate news comes out about Hulk Hogan's passing. Somebody that he has interviewed on his podcast. But we're still going to talk about John Cena's farewell tour. SummerSlam's coming up, hosted by Megan Thee Stallion, or Cardi B. Cardi B.
Jelly. Megan Thee Stallion. That means that Klay Thompson's going to be there too, right?
Klay Thompson might be there. It's the biggest event in the summer. And then also the big thing we're going to talk about is Monday Night Raw just announced that they're coming back to Raleigh to Lenovo Center on September 29th. So it's a full show.
Enough of all that, but we brought you here to talk about you.
Sorry, you know me. I don't want to look.
He ain't gonna talk about himself.
Real quickly, I'm just gonna say, for the past 3 years, I've gotten to live out my dream at such an early age, and it's been incredible. So I would have never been able to go to a Carolina Duke basketball game and sit beside the one and only Reese at Cameron Indoor Stadium. Nonetheless,
that's right.
Never would have gotten the opportunity to do some of the stuff that I just have gotten to do if I hadn't worked in sports radio.
They want to say something.
Yeah, I want to wish you luck in your next chapter, but I'm super proud of you from the day we saw you sitting there and how you evolved and developed, and just you can go do anything in this business, no doubt. And just very, very proud of you, and just had a ball because we would be together at the Carolina games, and I learned a lot from you, and so I just say thank you for that, and I'm excited for you. And we're gonna miss you.
Yeah, we are, Matt.
But you got our numbers, so we're gonna stay in touch.
Right, absolutely.
The most interesting man in the world. So what's funny? One thing I'll never forget. We bring in a friend of the show, from the Angus Barn.
Van Ure.
Yeah. And Van goes, "Hey, Graham."
Yeah, that's right.
I said, "What in the hell is going on in here?" And she's more excited to get Graham's autograph. I'm like, "Okay, what's going on here?" Little did I know, you can see Graham performing live every week. Look, downtown. I had no idea.
At Tin Roof Karaoke. You know what? Next week.
I had no idea.
Next week during my PTO, before I start my big boy job, I might have to go to Tin Roof one last time for a little round of karaoke. If you guys wanna join. But full circle, actually, with Van Ure, I'm taking my lovely girlfriend to the Angus Barn tonight for her birthday dinner.
Wow.
So shout out to Van.
Yeah, good.
Shout out to Van for getting us in.
Okay, there you go.
I think she can get you.
I think she get you.
I was about to say, I think she knows some people.
And you know what also has changed from the day one? You know, I always ask, you got a girlfriend? You know, you didn't have a girlfriend at the time, and that's evolved too. You
Pam
got
helped me, folks.
lovely.
Pam gave me the lady advice that I needed
Yes,
too.
and now look what you landed. How blessed you are.
20
We're happy
seconds,
for
man. We
you.
appreciate
Hey,
you.
I appreciate all you guys. Appreciate the Sports Shop crew. You guys helped me get my foot in the door. Love all of y'all. Love Reese, Kmac, Pam. It's been a fun ride, but coming up at 9, let's finish off strong.
All right, man. That was G here. That G Money I call it, man.
G-Money.
See y'all inside.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
Panthers training camp is almost here, and it's finally time, Panthers fans. Go all out to win. The years prior to this, it's about draft picks. It's about playing the younger guys, making sure they get their experience, maybe even above winning games. But this year, all of that changes. Dave Canales, Bryce Young, it's time to win.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Quality healthcare rental services can raise the image of your entire facility. When you use top quality linens and uniforms from Alsco, you can be assured you will receive industry certified, hygienically clean, quality linens with every delivery, saving your facility money in the long run while enhancing your facility's professional reputation. Call 1-800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. Again, that's ALSCO.com to learn more.
The Law Offices of Gregory and R. Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the uninsured. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
You put sunscreen on when you go out in the sun. Did you know that the sun could hurt your car, too? It's true. Keep cool this summer and protect the interior from fading and cracking with a custom window tint from Soundstation and Security. The sun's harmful UV rays can also hurt your paint on the exterior. That's why Soundstation and Security offers custom ceramic coating. Think of it as a little sunscreen with Soundstation and Security. 2 locations in downtown Smithfield and on Glenwood Avenue in Raleigh. Online at myhotsound.com.
Pam Thompson-Smith, and we are with Dr. Stroman. So tell us, Dr. Stroman, what are you up to in the new year?
I'm excited. I'm fired up about Race Realities Costa, as in I am encouraging men of color to go to Costa Rica for a leadership immersion like no other. Well, it starts with thinking about your purpose and where you're going, where you've been, but also being in a space where men are learning and sharing with one another. Everything from faith to family to business to relationship to money, all of those things. I think going to Costa Rica, the magical place of healing, because we are going to have some fun now, but I just have amazing facilitators, licensed therapists, leaders in their professions, and we're going to guide and we're going to coach. I'm encouraging everyone to go to racerealities.com to check us out. We've got 2 retreats this year in May and in October. Yes, let's do it. Lead, liberate, and love.
Is going to your local bar the worst part of your day? The bartender ignores you, mediocre food, warm beer? Then why go there? Take 5 minutes and drop in at Sharky's, where they'll give you a free evaluation, and you can learn about all the bars that you shouldn't go to. Sharky's has helped thousands find the right bar to hang at. What are you waiting for? Sharky's evaluation could be the cure to the worst part of your day. Change your bar, change your life. Sharky's, 5800 Durley Road by the Shell Station.
Upgrade your learning experience during Dell Technologies Back to School event with AI PCs like the Dell 14 Plus featuring an Intel Core Ultra processor starting at $749.99. Supercharge your studies with features like real-time notes transcription, AI accelerated hardware to run multiple apps without slowing down, extended battery life, and more. That's the power of new AI PCs with Intel inside. Discover a smarter way to learn at Dell.com/deals. That's Dell.com/deals.
The way I describe it for people is my dad shot himself and the bullet hit everyone in his life. It was a week before my 30th birthday, and I had this impulse to call him, but I didn't because I thought I could call him later that week.
63 Americans a day die by gun suicide. With safe gun storage, we can give our loved ones a second chance at life. Learn more at endfamilyfire.org. Brought to you by Brady and the Ad Council.
Hunger lives in neighborhoods all around us, but it doesn't have to. Together, we can provide 1 billion meals by 2030, because everyone should be welcome at the table. Learn more at nourishingneighbors.com.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Workers' comp can be tricky, but my law firm will be on top of all the complicated paperwork and sneaky deadlines so that all of your I's are dotted and T's are crossed. If you've been hurt on the job, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
Your home for Duke basketball. WCMC HD2 HD3 Holly Springs, WDNC AM Durham, and WCLY AM Raleigh. The Buzz.
I'm meteorologist Grant Skinner in the WRAL Severe Weather Center. We start this morning warm with temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. By this afternoon, plenty of sunshine, but it's going to be hot and humid. Highs in the mid to upper 90s. Heat index values as high as 106 degrees across the area.
As always, you can visit the Sports Shop website, thesportshopradio.com, to catch up on all things Sports Shop. Help put together by our friends at Creative Allies. Creative Allies believes that everyone deserves great marketing, no matter your budget. The team at Creative Allies can help you with everything digital. That means a logo design or a new website. If you're a small business owner who needs a little help with marketing, you should reach out. Visit creativeallies.com or send an email to marketing@creativeallies.com.
Fantastic Funky Friday.
Yeah, you had us there. Yeah.
I had it funky Thursday. Fantastic Funky Friday. Had a little fun. See, I was all messed up. We had a comedian on yesterday. You know, you see what I'm saying? It was just,
and he was hilarious.
Check him out at Good Nights this weekend. Talking about I sound like a preacher. What you talking about? That was funny.
Yes.
What you talking
He
about?
said,
Who's that sound like a preacher?
And they were lighting you up in the chat.
Yeah, I said, what? I said, one thing I know.
Eyes are clear.
One thing I know you don't want is Pastor Mac.
Pastor Mac.
You don't want
Pastor
that.
Mac.
Yeah, you don't want that. That's not there. Don't sign up for that at all. But we rocking out as always, having ourselves a good time. We back in studio. Oh man, we had such a wonderful time at ACC Media Day. Well, football kickoff down in Charlotte in the Queen City. Thank you for hosting us very well there, Queen City. Yeah, they did a good job.
Yeah, it was good.
You know, it's funny though. You get down there and you realize I really have been here for like 3 days, and
haven't left this place.
Exactly.
But it's fun. It was, man, we had a good time. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the coverage. We try to get better each and every year. Bring something to you. Bring a little special to you each and every year. But that is D.R. Reese.
Good morning, good people. What's good?
I am the Kmac 1, and we're the Sports Shop 1 because we're never number 2. We got the firm, Pam Thompson, Owen Sickle Smith. What's up? What's up there, Owen Sickle?
Oh,
Good morning.
Do you eat, what's that ice cream? Was it sherbet? Orange sherbet? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
They got orange sherbet, and they do have a dreamsicle pop.
Dreamsicle, that's what it is. Y'all used to have one of them growing up?
Yes, yes.
How far did y'all have to go to the store?
A couple miles.
You walked a couple miles to the store?
I didn't have to walk.
I should have known.
We had cars.
I thought you had the horse.
I didn't ride Thunder.
You didn't ride Thunder over there?
To the store.
Let me tell you something. Let me go to Bear Creek, whatever it is.
Bear Creek.
Let me go down there and somebody talk about, Pam used to ride up to the store all the time.
No, not at all.
let me find out you ride to the store.
Oh, my
No,
goodness.
I mean, I used to take my go-kart out, but I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, you had a go-kart? See, people,
Please.
well, growing up,
I've had a couple different ones. We had a 2-seater. We had a 1-seater.
You didn't have the one I had, though.
Mine was
you had a
candy
go-kart
apple
too?
red. You had a go-kart.
Yep.
Well, I found out that he was little. He's little.
both of y'all.
He lived the privilege
both of y'all.
life.
I ain't had no damn go-kart.
He had no go-kart.
No, yeah.
Any of your friends have go-kart?
Left and right. Yeah, but all my friends, but they had money. You know, people that had the go-karts and the mini bikes, they had money, so, you know.
No, the mini bike people had the money.
Yeah, no, I didn't have a mini bike. We could have probably had one.
I just go and dream about that. I didn't have one growing up.
Said I could have.
But go-karts, I love go-karts, and we live on a long dirt road, so we got to ride that thing. And my mom was like, you get to the end of that road, don't you get on the highway. A couple times I got on the highway.
Hold on. Pam, you hard. You was fast and flipping. You hard-headed.
First of all, ain't no damn highway. What highway?
The main 421.
Yes, that's a highway.
Well, now it's old 421. You know, it's 2-lane. Now they have the one that's 4-lane.
Yeah. I know you. Please tell me you didn't ride your go-kart on.
Because you just got to go a little bit, and then this church road is right there. So I was just trying to get to the church road, but you got to get on the main road. And there's like a little hill. It's like, so you're going to get killed.
Please, don't ever pay on riding the go-kart on 40.
It's a 2-lane road. It ain't 40, but it's the main road that goes through.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know wrong. You wrong for that.
You just got.
Yeah, you was out of order.
You don't have to go far, like from just around the parking lot here. Kind of.
You was out of order for that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I had a red go-kart, candy apple red, 2-seater.
So the go-kart, remember, so you have to, how you crank it up, like putting it like a lawnmower?
Yep.
Okay. See, I don't know. I grew up with a car.
But you just said it, though. See what I'm saying?
I didn't know. I'm serious, though.
You got to watch
no,
it.
I mean,
you got to watch
serious, though, when people like, dog, I'm like, man, me and my brother and sister was like, boy, I wish they got a lot of money. I mean, it was tough. I'm just saying.
That's okay. You look at you now.
I know.
Ain't nothing tough about it. Easy living.
I'm not going to say that. Wow. I'm surprised he know how to pull a lawnmower.
Exactly.
You see the done on TV?
Look at his cue.
Look, you see the done on TV before?
Yeah, no. I know how to pull it down lawnmower while you play it. Up and down that hill. Yeah, man.
See, I know how to see that. But anyway.
Yeah.
So you did go to the store and get, what is it called? Dreamsicle?
Dreamsicles, yes.
Dreamsicles.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. All right. What, push pop, the thing?
Now that's called push up.
Push up, yeah.
Push up, yeah. Like rainbows. But that's sherbet too, right?
Yeah. Orange at the top.
I just like those too. They was good. Yeah.
Push ups.
Do they still have those?
I haven't seen them. I don't know.
People listen to my, man, why are you always talking about old stuff?
Because we old people. Oh, what did Reese say? Old people have old thoughts.
Yeah, absolutely.
A young man told us that yesterday. He said, yeah, man, he said, back then. I said, why you...
It looked right at us.
I said, why you say it like that back then?
That, yeah.
A-Town, I know you over there taking a break because you had a long 2 days. How you doing, man? You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing well, feeling good.
Yeah, feeling pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's
back at the normal?
Yeah, seemingly.
As it could be. Well, I ain't going to do like my man, the internet guy down there. Because, he was like, man, this is great. No internet.
Exactly.
For the whole place. How we doing on poll questions there, A-Town?
So the poll question could be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop one. And the poll question, North Carolina teams only, who do you think will have the best college football season? Duke, NC State, UNC, or Wake Forest? And 54% of people say Duke.
Oh. Again, huh? I got a Duke again. You know, head coach, hopefully I get a chance to listen to him today. Head coach Manny Diaz for the Duke Blue Devils was quoted in an interview yesterday, I believe, or he would get some sound yesterday, where he talked about the evolution of college football is going to allow Duke to put themselves squarely back on the map. Right? With the NIL and the transfer portal and some things, you know, the way things are, it's going to allow a university like Duke University to be, you know, considered to be, you know, a contender, because they're going to be able to get the right talent, get the right, you know, student athletes, right coaches, they can pay the right people, and it'll be a place, a destination place for people to want to come play in the ACC. I said,
I mean, you may be right about that.
Well, damn. Boy.
Duke is a football school?
I mean, they've already dominated basketball. So
yes.
So at this point, you know, football is just the next step.
They got somebody that signed a big deal, went to Duke.
Yes, Darian Mensah. Yeah, from California, transferred in from Tulane.
Yeah, we didn't meet him, but we met his mom yesterday.
Nice lady. Nice lady. Yeah, nice lady.
Well,
money.
There's a lot of that walking around.
Yes, that's what we're talking about. Like, you people looking at draft night, though, you got to come to ACC tip-off.
Yeah, you ain't lying about that.
You'll see the deals.
What would it like to be a sophomore in college and be worth about, you know, $750,000 to start with?
Right.
That's the start. That's pretty good. Life is good, though. But, you know, all eyes on Chapel Hill. Head coach Bill Belichick for the UNC Tar Heels. And people asked all types of questions, but there was one question that a lot of people want to know. How do we know if this experiment is successful? Matt Barker talks about what is a successful season for head coach Bill Belichick and UNC. Let's hear that.
8-4 is probably enough to make all of this worth it. You know, obviously there's been all the Jordan Hudson talk and everything that's happened this offseason that's been very, very weird. Talk about, you know, the financial investment, right, with paying him as much as they're paying him, upping the ante in terms of everything else, trying to elevate Carolina football with, you know, it's been a basketball school for such a long time, trying to make it a football brand. I think to make it worthwhile, to make it seem like a success, 8-4 would be the floor. I think 9-3 would be a definite success. 8-4 is kind of on the border. And under that, you know, okay, then you're in the Mac Brown territory. And what did we really do here? Because the other part of this that we have to kind of factor in is the long-term play here, where I don't think anybody expects Bill Belichick to be coaching at North Carolina for 10 years. So if it's a short-term deal, whatever short-term means, the returns, the dividends have to be paying off very, very quickly for it to work out.
You guys agree with that assessment?
I do.
As a goal?
Yeah, I do. I think that is very closely to when we were talking about it the other day on the air, because I think we're overall last year 6 and 7, so you got to be way above that. Otherwise, we could, you know, Brown was the one, you know. So
Brown, like, you'll see. Brown, like, you'll see. This is a little tougher than you think. Yeah. But I will say that I think that it's the right move. Just hearing Coach Belichick speak about coming to the program, making that transition from the NFL to college. And I think one of the things that he alluded to, one of the things that he talked about was making that transition. He didn't necessarily want to say, I'm coming here and I'm coming here to be what used to be college football, what it used to look like and how things were.
Right.
I'm coming here to bring college football up to the level of what we were doing in the NFL, because they've already started. They don't call it free agency. It's called something else. They don't call it contract negotiation. They call it something else. But it's all the same, right? And then getting kids out of the portal, it's all the same. You got to have a GM. You have to have people working to, quote unquote, staff your team, right? And so they know what that is. It's no longer the old days of a coach just going out on the road recruiting. That's not going to get it.
Right.
That's not going to get it. That's part of it, but that's not going to get it. right? It's big. It's much bigger than that. And I think, understanding that and wanting to build the program and give all the tools and the levers and all the things that's required to be able to perform like that, I think that's going to be the biggest advantage, biggest legacy for Coach Belichick. He'll probably be considered one of the first coaches at Carolina that put that in motion for Carolina to be successful in this new realm of college football.
Right. I mean, even it might have came off a question that you had asked him, but Coach Dave Doran was talking about the changes and having more people and the GMs and things like that allows him to coach.
That's right.
You don't have to think about all the other things that he had to do. So it's just focusing on coaching.
And I consider this to be the first year Carolina embracing that and building it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whether it is or not, people probably, we had a GM, whatever. I think this is your first year actually embracing that as a concept.
No, I don't think they had a GM, though.
They didn't?
No, I don't think they had a GM. No, this guy who worked with Bill Belichick when they was in Cleveland, Lombardi, came down from where we came from. He's a GM, and this is his first year.
So they basically really are starting the infrastructure from scratch.
Right, absolutely.
So yeah, I think if you had to take a look at it, I think that would be my prediction on his impact on Carolina football.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be there no more than 2 years, maybe 3. But he'll probably be considered to be the person to help build this program, this what it is right now, build it, and then somebody else will probably be able to come in, take it, and take it from there.
Exactly. Okay.
So it'll be good to see. I don't expect nothing but average out of the first year or two, because
really?
It's still it's still a tough landscape. You know what I mean? You still got the Dukes and the Clemsons of the world and Florida State.
Did you say the Dukes?
Okay.
Hey, you said Duke and Clemson in the same sentence?
Except for football? We talking about football?
And Florida State.
Okay, I get Florida State.
Okay. And, don't sleep on Syracuse and Boston College coming back. I mean, it's not going to be just, we can just come in now. We can scare you because we wear blue.
Right.
That's not how this is going to work. Because they can pay. I mean, they can get players too. They can get players too.
Right.
And they all have, and they all are recruiting. So, life is going to be a little different. So we'll see. We'll see how it works out, though. A-Town, what do you have for me back there, my friend?
Metrics Indoor Golf offers North Valley golfers a state-of-the-art facility designed for practice, play, and learning. Their modern high-tech venue is accessible to everyone from dedicated players to casual golfers, creating a welcoming environment for those seeking leagues and camaraderie. They provide tailored membership options and affordable rates, ensuring that everyone can enjoy their facilities. With scheduled booking, both member and non-member leagues, and a full TV entertainment package at the bar, there's something for everyone to enjoy. The club features full club fitting capabilities through Callaway Golf, ensuring you have the right equipment to enhance your game, and access to industry-leading instruction by Dan Alton. Whether you practice once a week or looking to hone your skills all month long, Metrics Indoor Golf has you covered. To learn more, visit metricsindoorgolf.com or call 984-299-7999.
Man, I do have to ask a question, though. When is it when do you stop, or when should you stop being present for your kids, like sports career, so to speak?
What do you mean?
You show up for the college, high school games, show up for the middle school games, you show up for the college games. Do you show up for the pro games too?
Absolutely.
So you keep going.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, JD's 5, Mom, at the games, and
okay, so you just keep. Okay.
Yeah, I would never stop.
Yeah, so I'm trying to understand where you're going with this question.
Because some people, their parents are coming, to watch them practice and play, and people got a problem with it. We're gonna talk about why people may have an issue with Coach Prime watching his kids.
Oh, that's different.
Why is that different? We're going to talk about that next. Let's go.
Now back to the Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac on Buzz Sports Radio.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
Panthers training camp is almost here, and it's finally time, Panthers fans. Go all out to win. The years prior to this, it's about draft picks. It's about playing the younger guys, making sure they get their experience, maybe even above winning games. But this year, all of that changes. Dave Canales, Bryce Young, it's time to win.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Is your business looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further than the Sports Shop Radio Show. Our show is the fastest growing and most active sports talk show on the air today. And advertising with the Sports Shop has the potential to greatly benefit your business. Not only is our show fun, we also cover a wide range of sports topics and have amazing connections with mega sports stars. Plus, we feature cultural references and influences with sound effects and great music from the last 50 years. The Sports Shop Radio Show is designed for anyone who loves sports, and as a business, you can take advantage of this by placing ads on our show to reach a large number of potential customers. Remember, in radio advertising, good ratings and listeners do count. The hosts, Reese and Kmac, along with a wide array of regular and special guests, engage in real talk about real sports for real fans. Reach out today to place your ad with the Sports Shop and take your business to new heights. Email us at info@thesportsshopradio.com or call 919-890-6200.
Lowe's knows big savings make a big difference, especially when you're shopping for appliances. Hurry in to get up to 30% off select major appliances. Plus, My Lowe's Rewards members get free delivery, free haul away, free installation and parts on purchases of $2,500 or more. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 7/30. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Price, delivery time, and vehicle availability may vary based on order size and location. Exclusions apply. See Lowes.com/delivery for more details.
When you take a walk around your neighborhood and notice all the things that make it feel like home, like all the houses lying neatly together in a row, or your neighbor, Miss Rita, who always waves at you when you drive down the street, or that movie theater in the strip mall that might look a little worn down, but has the best popcorn you've ever tasted. One thing might be a little harder to notice, because somewhere tucked in that neat row of houses is hunger. It could be your next door neighbor, or your coworker, or your daughter's friend from school, because over 30 million Americans don't know where their next meal is coming from. Hunger lives in neighborhoods all around us, but it doesn't have to. Together, we can provide 1 billion meals by 2030, because everyone should be welcome at the table. Learn more at nourishingneighbors.com. Let's break the cycle of hunger together.
The future depends on teachers. Every day, teachers are shaping our tomorrows, starting their students on journeys that will change the course of history. Right now, in a classroom somewhere in the United States, there's a teacher inspiring a future scientist who will make preventing pandemics their life's work, sharpening the mind of an aspiring environmentalist who will help combat climate change, and generating possibilities for a student who will be the first in their family to graduate college. It all starts with teachers who meet challenges with creativity, who reinvent education for the future, who work towards a school system that lifts up every child, regardless of race, income, or zip code, and to enable the full potential of our students, our communities, and our country. Explore a career that leaves a legacy you can be proud of. Shape the future. Teach. Learn more and receive free support at teach.org.
As you go about your daily life, look closer. As you gather with family and friends, look closer. Right in your community, there are youth who don't have the home, warmth, and healing you have. So, look closer. Every year across America, a staggering 4.2 million youth are homeless or trafficked. Covenant House is the national leader providing safe housing for youth, 50 years strong. Tonight, 2,000 young people will sleep safely in a Covenant House bed. And tomorrow, they will wake up surrounded by love. Every youth who walks into Covenant House gets clean clothes, hot meals, medical care, and a safe place to sleep 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in sites across America to help them fulfill the great promise of their lives. So, look closer at Covenant House and help us fight youth homelessness. To help or get help, go to covenanthouse.org.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Let's get together, get some land, raise our food like the man, save our money like the mob, put up
Let's go, people.
Godfather Soul.
Tell him Godfather. Hello.
He said, hey,
Get down and praise the Lord. Get sexy, get funky, and dance.
Thanks,
Love the baby.
Tell you. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Fantastic, fun, funky. That's right. Friday. That little JB coming back in the building. Look at that. Who rocking out this morning? We got D.L. Reese.
Good morning, good people.
And the Kmac 1 with a Sports Shop 1 because we never number 2. We got the one and only Pam Thompson-Smith. What's up, Pamela?
Good morning.
How you doing this morning?
I'm doing great.
Fantastic. You're not lost in any parking garages today?
No.
Okay.
Back home.
Yeah. Safe and sound. Good to
Safe
see you.
and sound. Thankful.
Outstanding. We have A-Town behind the glass. A little calmer today. You know, a little more under control. You know, got a zen moment back. Was it cold in the studio yesterday?
It's always cold in the studio.
It's cold. Look cold now.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
That's my
Nothing
money
wrong with that.
and my honey.
How we doing on the poll question today?
So the poll question could be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, North Carolina teams only, who do you think will have the best college football season? Duke, NC State, UNC, or Wake Forest? And 47% of people are saying Duke.
So from our assessment yesterday, we talked to kids from Wake Forest and a kid from Duke and, of course, kids from Carolina. Just the people we talked to. Would you agree with that? I mean, and State as well. Would you agree that Duke is the team of the triangle, whatever, including Wake?
No.
Yeah.
No. And the only reason I say that is because I honestly believe there's going to be more parity at the top of this league this year than it's been in a long time.
Yeah.
I think the teams at the top, I'm talking about the top 6 teams, so they will be a lot closer than people probably thought to one another. Rather, it won't be a clear favorite as it's been in the past.
Right. Yeah, I think you're right.
Dabo broke that down when he talked about who he had to play.
Right.
You know, at any given moment.
Yeah.
That next team.
I mean, these guys.
You got to be up every game.
These guys are going. They're building teams. I mean, Syracuse out the gate last year was like, and then I was like, oh wow, yeah, they may have some. They may have something building there.
Right.
You know, they may be. You know, don't forget. You know, SMU.
Right.
We got SMU. We got Florida State. You know, hopefully they'll stay
be back.
down.
Yeah.
You know, Coach Cristobal down in Miami.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean,
every game is going to be a hard game.
You know?
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting season. You're right. It's going to be a lot of parity in the ACC. So,
I mean, Louisville may sneak up. I don't know. So these are football players because these are football schools. These are football schools, and they're intent on building these programs, and they have talent, and I think some of it called the NIL and some of the stuff probably caught one or two of the schools flat-footed a little bit, but I think they're back. They figured it out, and right about now we're about to see. There's no one place where you have the collection of talent across the board on offense and defense. Especially not in this league. So they're a lot closer to one another than a lot of people probably anticipated or probably thought about. And I think that's why there's no clear favorite for me. I mean, you can make the guess and say, all right, Duke they made the kind of the biggest splash, quote unquote. That don't mean anything to me. I need to see what we're putting on the field. But hey, they beat Clemson last year.
Right.
After the gate. So it's a lot to be seen. So it's a lot to be seen. It's not like he don't know how to win. Coach Manny Diaz, what we're talking about for Duke. It's not like he doesn't know how to win.
Right.
So that was Mike Norvell that I that I didn't know who it was.
Yeah.
Dead in front of me. Head coach for Florida State.
And you forgot to tell everybody who you were talking to in the elevator.
Oh, Coach Belichick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Walked in and I said, hey, Coach. He said, hey, man. I said, how you doing? He said, good. I said, Have a good day.
You always have these elevator experiences.
But you see the difference between that type of experience versus the one I had with Aaron Rodgers? You see the difference? You see that?
What was the difference?
See the difference? Coach Belichick, unassuming, just went on about his business. Aaron had to be all up in my grill. You know what I mean? You know why? Because somebody was in the elevator, see? Trying to flex.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it was. He was trying to flex. But anyway, I think
I wish I could run that back and see it.
Anyway, but yeah, it was a great experience. It was great. It was a great time to see Coach Belichick yesterday. I think seeing his energy and his personality live, you know, I was trying to read into it a little bit, try to get a feel. I think the fact that, you know, all this other media stuff, all the stuff that went on, I think it's helped him, unfortunately, tremendously. Because all that's died out, going out the way. Now nobody don't want to talk about nothing but what he likes to talk about.
Right.
Which is football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
that's true.
So now he's kind of like, oh, yeah, we just doing football now. This okay, I can do football. And I think some of this too, and Reese, I don't know if you heard this in some of his comments yesterday. I think Coach Belichick is he's looking to be a part of something.
Yeah, I heard that. That's why I said I don't think this is it's
a vanity project.
Yeah, no, no, it's not. I think
he's gonna retire there probably.
I think he's committed to really turn this thing around. I think let's not forget that he did interview for some NFL jobs that he didn't get. So he said, you know what? I'm gonna show how really a good coach I am. I'm going to college. I'm gonna turn programs around, and that's gonna add to my legacy. And I think that's what's gonna happen. I really do.
I did get that sense yesterday, just listening to him talk. Just listen to it. Like now, that's one thing I can honestly tell you. Now listening to him, if he said, I believe it. Because I don't think he's interested at all telling you anything that he don't believe.
Right.
He is not remotely interested in telling you anything he don't believe. Now he won't tell you anything.
Right.
But if he said, he's probably that's what he wants to do.
And the players that we talked to from Carolina, they love him. You know, they love his style. I think Jordan Shipp even mentioned now he'll get at you. He's going to tell you what he thinks. He's going to tell you when you're right or wrong. He's going to use you as an example. That wrong in front of everybody.
That's how you used to treat Tom Brady, too.
You know, but.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, you're right.
Hall of Fame.
And so.
I wonder what it'd be like. It'd be fun to yell at a Hall of Famer, though. It'd be say, look, man, it's going to get rough in here in this film session because, you know, we lost. You know, you turn that ball over and I'm going to have to get you.
Yeah, but he uses it to make them better.
Okay. All right, I get that. Speaking of making people better, I teed this up just real quickly before we go to break. But, you know, NFL training camps are open. You know, they're out. People, starting to show up. And the most famous football family in the world right now, which is the Sanders family, for better or worse, the most famous family right now. I'm sorry, famous, popular. Maybe that's the right word. Anyway,
talked about. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I roll with that right now.
Both could be right.
You know, the man, them and the man, they kind of like, you know.
I was gonna say Arch Manning and coming out, you know, being the greatest football player, quarterback we've ever seen. I think he's taking the headlines just a little bit right now. What do you think, Bam? Okay. All right.
But that being said, you know, the rumor has it that, you know, he's proud. You know, the guys, if they're making the teams or whatever, he wants to get out and support them. So he took a picture. He was at camp. Dion.
Prime. Yeah.
So he was at camp with Shiloh the other day, and they had pictures out, and they were like, "Oh, now he's gonna go visit Shador next."
Right.
And now the whole world's up in an uproar. I'm like, what's wrong with that?
It's his son. He's supporting his son. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, is it the distraction? Should he go? Should he be on the field? Should he not? Should he go to the practice? Not go to the practice? I'm like, what is going on?
So they're upset that let's define who is they. I mean, is it community or is it coaches?
The community doesn't have a problem with it. Coaches, of course, they're not going to say. Nobody's going to say that they publicly anymore, ever. They're not gonna, nobody's going to ever say anything. So it's really media, and it's just speculation.
Okay.
That there'll be this type of backlash from a distraction perspective for Shador.
Just because he's going to practice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can see that part. You know, it's going to be a lot of media attention, and so it could be somewhat of a distraction. And I didn't think about the fact when you were talking about it that right now it's not a game. It's camps. And would I be going to my child's camp?
I mean, well, he ain't officially on the team yet, so you might want to get it in now. You know what I mean?
Mom, come see because I might get cut. Well,
I mean, but you gonna go.
He ain't going nowhere.
But what's wrong with it though?
But yeah, nothing. I mean, I think it's support, but
I mean, it's
because of who he is, it can become a distraction.
It can become a distraction because it is.
So you have to keep, as a parent, you keep that in mind. And
because he's a college football coach, or because he's a Hall of Famer?
No, because
of all the buzz that's been around it, all the talked about.
All the above, though.
Yeah.
All the above, though. He's a guy that played in the league, probably the best cornerback to ever play. He's a Hall of Fame. He was in media. Then, of course, he got into coaching, and now he coached his son from 8 years old to all the way up. Whatever. So obviously he's going to be very attentive to what's going on, and you don't want this guy coming there looking at your shoulder and that kind of thing. But I mean, it is what it is.
I think.
But he could be a distraction. I agree with that.
The biggest distraction would be coming off the news around that was the whole reason why Shador went so far down in the draft was because of his dad and coaches not wanting him, him to be there, like he's gonna tell them what to do and coach. So all of a sudden you show up.
First of all, that ain't why they didn't do it.
Well, there's that's just rumor mills, and so then you show up and it's like, okay, now he's gonna try to flex. He's gonna try to have
why they didn't do it?
influence.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna what I think what Pam said. It's some truth to that.
It's like 10%.
What's the
90%?
What's the other 90?
90% is all he think he all that, so we're gonna show him.
Yeah, and part of that is the coach, the environment he was in with his dad. It's because his dad said that. His dad thinks he's all that. And if Prime was Bill O'Brien or somebody like that, we wouldn't even care about Shador. But because it's Prime, it feels as open Shador. The Shador is like, yeah, I'm all that because my dad said I'm all that, all that. I mean, it's. I think it's the same thing. It's one package.
Yeah. And some said they didn't want to have to deal with Dion, and now he's coming to practice. I mean, he's coming to the camps.
Just like all the other cameras, all the other pundits, all the other people. There's tons of people coming. I guess I'm just trying to figure it out.
I hadn't seen that yet, but I mean, I'm sure it's true. I hadn't seen the backlash of him coming to camp. Still, I've been out of touch. So
it hasn't started yet. He hadn't gone yet.
So. Okay,
but he's going.
This is in anticipation of him going.
Coming. Yeah.
Oh, should he go?
Yeah. On the other side, there's obviously nothing wrong with it. It's his son, but the distraction part.
Okay, I just keep trying to figure out what exactly did DL do that was so bad? Like I just thought it's the most confusing thing in the world.
Yeah, I think it's just because of who he is. Because he didn't do anything wrong. Because you should always make your.
Why are you asking rhetorical questions? I mean, the thing is that I'm not sure where you're trying to go with this conversation. But Dion has been a polarizing figure even when he was playing baseball and football across the board, and it's carried over into what he's doing right now with Colorado. So I mean, I'm not sure where you're going with this conversation.
How does he become polarized? What did he do to make him polarized other than be just flat out, super confident and say, "Oh, I could do this," and then to go out and do it?
Right, he could back up everything he said.
Yeah.
Well, no, he did. No, yeah. So that's why I guess that's where I'm going with that part of it. Like, what did he do to make him so polarizing other than just say what he's going to do and then go do it?
Okay, well, I'm not sure he did everything he said he's going to do it, man. He's one of the greatest we've ever seen, but he would tell you that. And then on top of that, though, I mean, he takes position. I mean, he's very vocal, and a lot of times it could be Dion, it could be anybody. But when their mouthpieces out there, it turns people off, right or wrong, and he becomes a polarizing scenario because of that. It has nothing to do. Nobody can argue nothing about him on the field or on the diamond. Nothing.
Absolutely.
When they back, where he receives some backlash when he's very opinionated about some things, and he favors certain things that he says some things about his kids that most parents may say or they may not say, and when people hear that, they're like, okay, they're not Deion, but Deion is gonna make them be Deion, and that's part of it too. So I think, yeah, I mean, I ain't got no problem. Deion's great, but off the field, I think a lot of people kind of push back a little bit.
They don't think he's humble enough, I guess.
No,
maybe that's what they don't like.
That's probably a little bit of it.
Yeah, that's probably some of it too.
And that was some of the complaints about Shador.
You gotta humble yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe that's what he did wrong.
I'm not saying it's wrong.
Those were your words.
I didn't say it's wrong. People just
he's just being who he is.
And you ask the question why everybody gets up and roar about him showing those are some of the baggage that comes with him when he shows up and do things like that. He came to Alabama and people went crazy. It's because his daughter's playing basketball there, and in a good way. People went crazy. So I guess it depends on the environment and where he shows up at.
I don't know. It's interesting. We'll see though. But if he does go to Cleveland, we'll find. Well, I guarantee you, we'll know within seconds.
Oh yeah.
that he's watching practice. I can tell you that. Hey, Tom, what do you have for me, real quickly, man?
The Hilton Raleigh North Hills Hotel and Convention Complex, located on Wake Forest Road, has an abundance of guest rooms and meeting space. This hotel continues to be a top destination for meetings, conferences, and events. Enjoy live music Wednesday evenings from 7 to 10 p.m. Email yolanda.diaz@hilton.com or call 919-872-2323 and let them know the Sports Shop sent you.
When we come back, man, we'll finish up a little recap on ACC football kickoff in Charlotte. We had some great interviews and did some final views on who do we think stood out the most during our interviews down in Charlotte. Let's go.
Will it be a fade, a trim, a chop, or clean? Time for straight talk that cuts to the issues of importance in the community in the Sports Shop Barber Chair.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
Panthers training camp is almost here, and it's finally time, Panthers fans. Go all out to win. The years prior to this, it's about draft picks. It's about playing the younger guys, making sure they get their experience, maybe even above winning games. But this year, all of that changes. Dave Canales, Bryce Young, it's time to win.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
It's Jasmine from The Sports Shop. The Sports Shop is presented in part by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Everyone loves the Alsco Injury Report featuring the Alsco First Aid Kit. So stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491 to get your free personal first aid kit. That's right, you can get your own personal first aid kit for free. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491. Stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491.
If you are interested in your student and student athlete receiving a scholarship to college, Prime Time Scouting is the company for you. This is Coach Ellis of Prime Time Scouting. We don't sell anything, we offer service. We are looking for those who are looking for us. Guaranteed scholarships with a money-back guarantee. Internships. Relationships with all the divisions, 3, 2, 1, NAIA, HBCUs, and so forth, and also prep schools. Vetting the schools and coaches. Academic aid. Discounts on services like training, tutoring, and film. Help with the transfer portal, and also it's a lifetime commitment. The Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac, plus Primetime Scouting 55. That is your promo code that lets us know they found you for us. We offer service. We don't sell anything. Let us help you.
Check out Coach Ellis and Primetime Scouting at primetimescouting.com.
Hey Charlotte, are you ready for the ultimate food experience? Then you need to head over to Dame's Chicken and Waffles with locations in Durham, Cary, and Greensboro. Dame is where you will find award-winning chicken and the most unique waffle flavors around.
Whether you're planning a private party, public event, or corporate gathering, Dame's has your catering needs covered. We offer catering for any and all occasions. Imagine your next event with our delicious chicken and waffles. Your guests will be talking about it for weeks.
Join us on Thursdays for live music that perfectly complements your dining experience. It's the perfect way to enjoy a great meal and some great tunes.
Don't forget to visit our website at damechickenandwaffles.com. That's damechickenandwaffles.com. And follow us on social media for the latest updates, special offers, and mouth-watering photos of our dishes. Come on, get smeared by the best.
Dave's Chicken and Waffles, where great food and great times meet. See you soon, Charlotte.
To all cigar smokers and fans of cigars, this is Steve from the Cigar Box and Carry. The Cigar Box, with a full bar, large lounge, and a selection of the top brands of cigars at prices that can't be matched. As many of you know, the number of places to purchase or smoke cigars has recently decreased, and many of the remaining locations don't have the selection of sticks that the Cigar Box has. You need another reason to visit the box? Well, here it is. The Cigar Box will be having its grand opening on October 9th, and the special guest will be, in person, none other than Rocky Patel himself. Rocky Patel, founder and head of Rocky Patel Cigars, will be at the Cigar Box in Cary for the long-awaited grand opening. This will be the event that must not be missed, as there will be raffles, giveaways, and deals on cigars no one can match. As the event gets closer, there will be more info on the details of the event of the year. The Cigar Box, the Triangle's #1 cigar shop and lounge, located at NC Highway 55 in Cary, at the corner of High House and NC 55.
I will be right by your side.
Women can have it all, including heart attacks. But symptoms like jaw pain, nausea, unusual fatigue, dizziness, and backache are often different and more subtle than for a man. The fact is, heart disease is the #1 killer of women. Know the signs. Learn more at getheartchecked.org. From Women's Heart Alliance, in partnership with Women Heart.
I'm Dr. Miller, a dentist and a volunteer for Dental Lifeline Network. DLN asks dentists to volunteer to see just one patient per year who might not have access to proper oral health care. Join me in making a difference.
Go to willyouseeone.org to learn more.
This hour of the Triangle Sports Leader is powered by Ritchie Law Firm, Injury Lawyers. Ritchie Law is on top of it. Go to ritchielaw.com.
Get in the hole!
That's ritchielaw.com.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
There's no mistaking, I'm clearly taken by the simple mere thought of you.
Yes, I do. Ow. Stuff is starting now.
This stuff is starting now. This stuff is starting now. Woo! My eyes roll in my head. I toss and turn in my bed. In the morning when I think about you.
Yes, I do.
Simply put, you're the reason why. Even
Every time you hear that song, you think about the best man.
Oh, yeah? I know.
Electric Slide. You know?
The
movie? Yes. At the end of each wedding, kind of. Yeah. And we're both weddings.
Fascinate me. I thank heaven for the things that give
Well, who is it? Who is it, Pam?
Who's singing that song?
Yeah.
Cameo. Really trying to put me on the spot.
Well, if you didn't know that, Reese would be mad at you. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. The Sports Shop. Man, we're having ourselves a good time. Fantastic fun, funky Friday. We got D.O. Reese.
Good morning, good people. Good morning.
I'm DK Mac 1, and we're the Sports Shop 1, because we never number 2.
Just up.
We got the firm, Pam Thompson-Smith. What's up, Pamela?
Good morning.
How you doing this morning?
I'm doing great.
Staying out of trouble?
Yes.
Outstanding. We got A-Town behind the glass. What's up, A?
Doing well. Can't complain.
Yeah, well, he said can't complain. There you go. Switched it up on me back there. How we doing on the poll questions there, A?
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, North Carolina teams only. Who do you think will have the best college football season? Duke, NC State, UNC, or Wake Forest? And 38% of people say Duke.
Okay, I'll take that. Well, man, you know what? A lot of people, thank you all for listening and participating, chiming in while we were at the ACC football kickoff. We did get an opportunity to bring most of the interviews to you live, so hopefully most of you had an opportunity to check that out. If you have not, make sure you just go to our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
The 2025 recap. All the interviews are up on the playlist right there, 2025 football, ACC football kickoff. Just click on it and you can listen to them all back to back to back to back to back. You get a chance to check them all out. So real quickly, just closing out, getting ready for football season, which we'll probably get a little dose of it here in about 2 hours here.
Yep.
Right? Oh, yeah, it's about 2 hours.
Yeah.
About 2 hours.
Right
here.
at 2 hours almost, yeah.
About 2 hours. But what's you guys' initial thoughts on just football in general right now for the ACC, where it is, where the league is right
for
now?
the ACC?
Oh, my God. So exciting.
Yeah? You excited?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be major contenders. We keep talking about the ACC, but nationally.
Yeah, I think people are going to be surprised as a whole. The ACC is going to be much better than was as a whole last year. I mean, again, SMU is right there. I think Clemson's going to be right there.
Yep.
This may be one of the best teams Dabo. He even admitted that he's had in a long, long time.
Right.
So I'm excited to see what happens with the ACC as a whole. Then of course, Chapel Bill got it going on that there. If he ends up coming out the box beating TCU, then you never know what may happen going down the stretch.
I just have this feeling we may have 2 or 3 teams, maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 teams in and out. We definitely be ranked in the top 10 this year.
Right.
Like seriously, I seriously believe the ACC can have a couple of teams ranked in the top 10 this year, and I don't know. Last time I don't know if I've ever said that.
Right.
I mean, seriously, I don't know if I've ever said that.
And it kicks off with 2 really, really big games. You got Clemson and LSU and Alabama and Florida State.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So depending on which direction those 2 go, big indicators
That's good.
of the year.
Sleeper. Give me your sleeper team you think that's going to sneak up. That nobody's looking at. Nobody's thinking about. They're not even close to being on anyone's radar. The sleeper team that's going to that may make a splash this year.
I don't know. So I think Georgia Tech's going to be better. Even I think we have some comments out there on YouTube chat that they're going to be sneaky good, and I think Neil said that. So, yeah.
Oh, that's right. He did say that.
Yeah. I'm picking – I agree with him on that one.
For that language, only reason I say that is just because he said sneaky good.
Yeah.
According to the interview we had yesterday, Dave Dorn would say they're going to be
He
sneaky
said that.
good.
He said they're going to surprise. They're under the radar right now. Yeah, he did say that. Yep. I mean, actually, if they could surprise us. Never know.
I think NC State could.
So, and I know this is kind of like an oxymoron, I guess, if you want to look at it. I don't think it'll be sneaky good because a lot of people are predicting it. But I think people don't predict exactly how far they can go. And I think this Duke Blue Devil team is going to go farther than it's even predicted at this point.
Yeah. I know the quarterback's going to be pretty good.
Yeah, you know pretty well. Yeah.
And even Dabo said yesterday we was talking about teams and who they're going to play.
Family.
You know, they coming off of beating Clemson.
Yeah.
Last year.
Yeah, I mean, they beat Clemson in the first game, but
games,
I don't know. I have this feeling just looking at how the team is constructed and coming off of last season and knowing Coach Diaz, I've seen him a couple of years, seeing his ability to be able to win. I think this team is poised to make a splash nationally.
Sit up straight. My Kmac voice.
Okay.
When he looks at me. So Pam, what you just think that because you a Carolina fan? I mean, we could say anything, and Carolina is going to be at the top.
Right.
Give me more.
Okay.
So are you saying that because you're a Duke fan? But what did you see yesterday? What have you heard? What makes you really feel like Duke is going to be a contender in the ACC? I mean, we know you're a Duke fan, But
first of all, they have the best quarterback in the ACC.
okay.
Yeah, they're going to have the best
Wait a
quarterback.
minute, what?
What?
Now we didn't say the highest paid.
He's the best quarterback in the ACC.
He's better than the guy who plays for Clemson.
Cade Klubnik?
Yeah.
Cade Klubnik?
He's like, who?
That guy right there.
There he is.
Yeah. He's going to
Really?
be better than Cade Klubnik.
Okay.
So, that's the first thing.
This ain't Tulane, though. I just want you to know that.
Okay.
Well, actually, Tulane had a good season last year. But anyway, okay.
Good job.
I was going to say.
Good job. You did good.
I was going to say.
Put do you like you do me.
Wait. What do you think, Pam? I'm just a pretty face over here.
But no, okay, but no way. Okay, anyway, okay, I ain't gonna go there. But hey, I do want to get my top 5 interviews I had. We got 1 minute. 5 was Eric Moses. 4 was Pretty Ricky. 3 was Dabo. 2 for me was Nicola Williams, the intern, and number 1 was Jordan Shipp. Those are my top 5 interviews. Yeah.
Okay. I had Dabo number 1, Jordan number 2. I enjoyed talking to Peter Woods from Clemson, Pretty Ricky 4, and my 5th one was just a guy that has worked his way up and is now with Sports Business Journal, Antonio Blake.
Okay.
Oh,
awesome.
My 2 favorite. I mean, of course, all of them. I think Coach Dorn being unapologetic about being himself.
Yes.
Was pretty refreshing, and seeing
we see him
Eric,
today too.
Yeah, seeing Eric Moses and Nicola, interview was, I think, the background for what they're doing for ACC and what they're doing for football and what is headed. I think is phenomenal.
See y'all on Monday.
See you on the other side, people. Let's go.
Move your sports day forward.
I've got a nickname for the Carolina Panthers defense this preseason, the Donut D. A big hole in the middle now that linebacker Josie Jewell got his release and Shaq Thompson was cut months ago. If Ejiro Evero gets this D shaped up in time for the regular season and finds a way to stop second-level runs, he gets a medal and a contract extension.
Get set up. Join Next Up with Paul Ihander. Mornings at 9 on 99.9 The Fan, the Triangle Sports Leader.
Hello, I'm Brian Lane, owner of Sticks and Vines, a wine bar and cigar shop in the South Point area of Durham, North Carolina. Are you looking for a little soul in your wine bar? Do you want to get some local personal service from your cigar shop? Sticks and Vines has you covered. Sticks and Vines is an inviting, diverse, and soulful atmosphere that caters to both experienced and newbies to the wine and cigar communities. Bringing others together is our mission in more ways than one.
Sticks and Vines in the Renaissance Center at South Point in Durham, 6905 Fayetteville Road.
This is Kmac. You're tuned into the Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community with a way of life that brings together family, friends, and fans to discuss the thrill of the big game. But life is about more than just sports. We recognize that every day men engage in various activities that form the fabric of their lives. Whether it's in the barbershop, the salon,